Now we have to determine the reliability of the correlation. The reliability of the correlation coefficient we investigate with the help of the Fisher criteria. The actual Fisher criterion is calculated according to this formula. N minus m in numerator. N is the number of our observations. It is equal to 23. M is the number of factors. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 factors. Divided by 5 minus 1, this is 4. So F equals to 41.94 and F critical probability 0.05 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 is the values of K1 and K2. K1 is equal to m minus 1. This is m minus 1. This is 4. And K2 is equal to 23 minus 5. F critical is equal to 2.92. So we have reliable correlation coefficient. Now you have to estimate the homogeneity of your results of the calculations. To estimate the homogeneity, you have used the variation coefficient. You can take these formulas and pay your attention on calculations from laboratory work number 3. To estimate the homogeneity of statistical population. So you can calculate the variation coefficient of the x1, x2, x3 and x5 values as well as y values. For the y value, no, this is y value, x1, x2, x3, x4 and x5. You have to calculate the variation of all of these indices. Okay, next our step is to determine the impact of each factor. To estimate the impact of each factor, you have to create the you have to create you have to transform your model according to these techniques. You have to transform your model to standardized form. So let's do it. First of all, we have to calculate the y superstar values. To determine these values, you have to know the sigma value and the average y value. This is standard deviation of the y values. Okay, what is our next step? Our next step is to determine the average value of the y. Okay, now we can to calculate all these values for our x values, because we have to determine the x superstar values as well. We can write in this way. And we can just multiply inputted formulas. As we can see, calculations are done. Okay, now we can calculate our superstar values.